Gerald the Dolphin. He kidnapped me. Help me. Help. Gerald, the dolphin, he says, Barb, we need your help. And I says, what do you mean you need my help? And he says, we're going to build the largest, underwater trailer park, this sea has ever seen. And we need you. And I says, but why, Gerald, the dolphin? Why me? And he says, well, for one, you're beautiful. We know this. Two, he says, you got lungs of steel. And, I can't argue with that. And smoking 40 years, ain't got no cancer. And he says, and number three, he says, you are the board of membership, the director of such trailer parkness. And you built successful, dynamic, just incredible facility. It's proprietary, it's prophetic, and we got to have you. And the dolphins, they took me down. And the mermaids, they wasn't like Ariel. I mean, they was mean. They was whipping me with eels. And I says, what? And they were fat, they weren't pretty. They had purple hair and green hair and whoosh. And I was there for several days, and I said, don't take me. I got to feed Darnell, And Gerald says, well, Darnell is anorexic. How did he know this? It's incredible, But he did say to me, you help us build this trailer park underwater, and we're going to give you a waterfront trailer pad. I says, fabulous, fabulous. And I'm waiting for it, I flagged down so many water scooters, and none of them are stopping for me. I don't understand this. Help me! Help me! I see you. You see me? And what do I got to do to get picked up? Are they only pulling over for girls in thongs? So I guess I got to take my clothes off, back to stripper days. Gerald left me, with nothing but this flotation device and this for hydration. I think he was a Japanese dolphin. I'm in said ocean and I need your help, okay? I don't know what latitude, longitude of where I'm at, but I'm gonna need your help. So please, I'm dehydrated. Help. Help me.